Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we are going to do the 9-year anniversary co-op Bakuzetsu Kansha Gacha, and that of course gives you the opportunity to play this gacha with up to 4 total people, and the results of each of the members in your party will be shared across all members. This year we get 9 possible monsters, and you can divide it up into 3 different elements if you want. You can, of course, select the same elements if you wish. As is the case with previous years, I usually ask my co-workers to help out, but unfortunately one of my co-workers, he has left the company and is no longer around, so I've got a special somebody to replace him. And you can see from this screen that you might remember RRG, that's always been there before, but Joji there is a new one. And in fact, if you remember the NA version of this game, iMac might sound like a familiar name. I did ask him to join in along as well, and he was happy to oblige. And so let's go over what his pulls went. And you know, I let him do what he wanted, make, you know, free reign, and he decided to go for one of each element. Of course, you know, you have the ability to pick between or up to 3 elements, and this was his result here. And you can see that unfortunately no exclusive monsters popped up there, but I'll leave it for the end. All of these monsters should be in the present box to see what he ended up picking in the end. But that is IMAX's result. And then of course my coworker, I asked him to go for all black, or not black, all fire. Okay, I gotta resize this. There you go. Asked him to go for all fire. You know, that's an element that I would love to chase a few monsters, right? There's Onimaru, for example, and I do have some limited monsters that would be a nice addition. Let's see, I'm pulling up my chart now. Right, Onimaru, of course. You got Mukuro, and I actually don't have Mikhail on either account. So those would be some nice gets from the fire. And of course, you know, you hear me whine all the time about not having Sanada yet. So just, you know, as a backup in terms of, you know, getting a, okay, at least it's something new. I went with, I asked him to go for fire. And the results for this look like the following. You do see that there was Laplace there on the bottom right, and I believe he did say he heard the strike shot call out during this, so that must have been Laplace there. But unfortunately, I do have 2 copies of Laplace each, so a little bit not so sure if I wanted to pull for her or not. So again, we will wait until the end of this video to see what the results are for these pulls. So let's go live now to my accounts. Okay, now we're on my tablet. After a little bit of difficulty getting it on and connected, we will be going with water for my tablet, and then it'll dictate what I go for on my main account afterwards. So let's see how my tablet goes, and we will go, like I said, water, water, water. I believe that's going to be a very popular choice among all folks. Lots of powerful monsters in there, and a good set of monsters to pick from. So here we go. Strike. Shot. Let's see. Okay, Nobunaga. Ooh, Lorelei. Okay, let's see the top row again. So, of course, we have Nobunaga X, which, let's see. I'm going to pull up my chart again. Nobunaga X. I have only 1 on my main account, so certainly since we got the Lancelots, the Nobunaga's are certainly in line next for a recent Transcension Kai. That's something to think about. It is a little bit of a gamble, right? But let's see. We got Ophelia. Ophelia has a place somewhere, right? I feel like I remember that. 26. Okay. But I do... It's true that I do not have Ophelia on either account, so that's an interesting thought. Tanzanite I do have. I don't think that's going to be interesting. Yes. And, I mean, of course we... I have Suzuran. I have so many on my... I think both accounts they have both. It's filled with Suzuran. Search Suzuran. Okay, I guess I only have one on my main. But 4 on my tablet, as you can see with the 20 luck here. Of course, Lorelei, love her, but I do have her everywhere on my main account. A second would be nice on my sub, but you know, I would rather pick a new monster. Aquamarine, fairly new, but I feel like she's the one on the chalkboard, right? That I always forget who she is. Yeah, or somewhat of a chalkboard. So okay, definitely not her. And then we've got Ame no Nuboko. There you go. Definitely have a lot of her. You saw 4 copies and 2 on my main as well. What's this? Oh! What's it? Didier, right? I always remember his first name for some reason, right? No, Gerald. MBT's checker. Edge Armor. Who's Didier though? So definitely not him, and of course Odin, poor guy. So, I mean, it's either between Nobunaga and Ophelia. Maybe Ophelia, just because I don't have her. But, interesting thought about Nobunaga's future as well, right? It is an X. You're not going to want to chase after an X. No, Oda Nobunaga X, because they are in the 2013-14 generation gacha. So it's fine there. So then I guess now the question is on my main, do I want to also pull on water again? My other element that I was thinking about was dark, just because I am missing a lot of limited characters like Abyss, Busokuten. I guess you don't really need Busokuten or Kublai Han that much. Too Far All I still don't have, and I'm sure once she gets a Transcension, it's gonna be Transcension Kai. Kai? Actually, I'm not sure even right now. I'm sure it's gonna be really good, right? I only have 1 Emma. I don't have any Juzumaru or Shumatsu. Resurrection? I think. No Joan of Arc, and I do have 1 Luna, but it would be nice to have another one. So. Whereas on water, right, I am just chasing after maybe a second Anastasia. I don't have Chihaya, of course, but you know, with a new, there's almost certainly going to be a new Guardians exclusive this month if you know the temporal schedule stays consistent. So I will probably pull a decent amount this month for the Gekiju. So. Maybe don't need to go too crazy for Chihaya. And I am missing Amrita. I really won't pull the water exclusive, but that's actually it. I don't really know any other water monsters that I would care about at the moment. Whereas on the dark side, for the standard pool, you have like Black Lily, who I think is the monster in the higher castle stages, and Bougainvillea, which is really good for Spiritus, I think, is also customized too. So you know what? I will go for dark on my tablet. No, on my main account. Yeah. So actually, wait. Let me make my decision here then on water. So I don't know. Do I want Ophelia? It's just for 26, then I don't think so. I will go for Nobunaga, betting on the future for her. It is an X. Hopefully it's something good. Again, I only have 1 copy on my main and none on my tablet, so this is a gamble for the future. Let's go for Nobunaga X here. Alright, so that's what my tablet is going to pick up. Technically limited, right? Wow, look at that old art. Alright, so we've got Nobunaga X here, right? Like I said, we are going to pray that something, that next level down for the Kai is going to be awesome. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, give me a sec to switch to my main, and we will do the final pull from the co-op. Alright, we are back. And like I said, I'm just going to go with Dark for my main account and see how that goes. Let's do some gacha-ing. Dark. Go, strike, shut. Nothing, so hopefully it just pops up naturally. We got a new, could just be an alternate form. Ooh. Ladle. Okay. Well, that's true. I do not have this character on any other account. Kronos, definitely not necessary. Sarutobe Sasuke, the awkward 8 luck, because you know he's that old if you only have a non divisible by 5. Hades, interesting prospects for a castle stage as well. Franklin is nice. We got Finn. We also have Thor and EQ, which is okay. I have 3 copies, so I think this is a pretty simple decision for my main account. Let's just get rid of the unowned characters. We'll pick Ladle. Actually, is it even good anywhere useful? 2. Okay. Well, so that looks like the results for my 9-year anniversary co-op gacha ball. Not really the best, I would say. Past years, I feel like I got some nice, nice limited monsters out of it, but this year, not so much, to be honest, right? So the final results will pick up you can pick up your other monsters that your party picked from the box. Here, we did see that my alt account picked Nobunaga X. So again, we're banking for the future on that. RRG ended up picking Mars, which again, I do not have on either account. So, you know, it's just good to clean up the unknown characters. And then George, aka iMac, he ended up picking up, what was it, Dago, right? I believe that's Dago, which of course, you know, he has some use. And just another monster that I do not have on any of the accounts. Right, so, I mean, I could have gotten all new characters, technically, if I ended up picking, I guess, Ophelia instead of Nobunaga X. But, you know, like I said, I feel like it's a decent gamble to see what her transcension is going to be like, since she's got to be on the docket pretty soon since we got the Lancelots. I think it was a good bet. Either the Lancelots or the Nobunagas would be getting the Kai. So I think it's just a matter of time before Nobunaga gets it as well. So there you go. Not the most exciting result for me. I think it could have definitely gone better. Here's hoping something nicer happens in the future. But let me know how your polls went. Hopefully they went much better than mine. And we can, for those of you who got not so great results like myself, then, you know, we can console each other. And of course, I'll do some cheerleading if you got some awesome results as well. So that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like, subscribe, comment below, ENGMons Twitter to get all the latest news. Don't forget, we are going to be getting that new version update at the end of the month. So for those of you who are, you know, well, I mean, the biggest thing is, of course, the library, right? If you have not taken the opportunity to clear those stages, don't dilly-dally. It's a lot of things to do with not that much time. I mean, the end of the month is going to come like that. So do take care of it. Anyways, Discord channel is also available to talk with other folks. If you need people to co-op gacha with, we have set up a forum within the Discord where you can try to find people who are looking for specific elements. Check it out and see if there's anybody who you can find to do a co-op gacha with. And play nice. Make sure you discuss your decision. Do not wildly pick something without the consultation of others. Alright? Anyways, that's it for me today. Thanks! And until next time. Bye-bye!